Good morning, everybody. It's 9:47. I've been underway probably 30 minutes. Slept in till 8 o'clock. Wow. And then had breakfast, took a little bath, and decided to knock out some more intercoastal waterway today. The rain is coming up behind me. I'm kind of hoping my 7 knots is good enough to stay ahead of it, but I'm thinking it's probably not. In any case, the wind yesterday was unbelievable. I mean, if I had it to do over, I would have never done. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's spelled Neuse, river. Neuse. I don't know, but I have no use for that river because it was horrible. We had 15 to 20 knot winds blowing from the east, northeast. We were going toward the northeast, east. It was 15 miles of open water. You couldn't even see land, and it was 4 to 8 and a lot of 8s. I mean, it was painful, and everything. My laptop went in the floor. My iPad hit the floor. Freaking chairs flipped over. Anything. I even have sliding cabinets. One of the cabinets slid open, and all the contents flew out onto the floor. And how, I don't know. Everything in the bathroom that was in the bathroom, some of it ended up in the toilet. It was a wreck. And finally, when we turned about 90 degrees, or maybe a little more than that, coming back into the river, we had to go toward it for a long time to avoid shallow water to turn back up into the river. And when I turned, I took a wave over the back that actually came inside my cabin and wet my carpet. The back door was open. And unfortunately, my transom door was open. See that right there? Had it been closed, that wouldn't have happened, but it was open. I wanted to close it, but I couldn't leave the helm without rolling the boat over. I had to constantly steer into the sea and then turn left a little bit, back into the sea and turn left a little bit. But it was a battle, and I couldn't leave the helm, so I had to take what I got. And yeah, water came all in the back of the boat, into the cabin, into the carpet. And I don't know, yesterday was a very, very crappy day. Anyway, this is day 75. Enjoying myself, but the weather has been fighting me really hard. It has not been really kind when it comes to wind. I can tolerate rain all day, every day. But this wind that comes with it, if it's coming from the wrong direction, it just isn't good. And this river right here that I just crossed was about 4 miles from that direction. Actually from over that, from the clouds. But I had to go down the river before I could turn back up into this part of the river. And if I'd have tried that yesterday, it'd have been more of the same because the wind was blowing so hard from the wrong direction. And I'm so thankful that I parked it right before I got to this river, got to an anchorage, dropped the hook about 2:30, and I was like, I am done for the day, and sat around the boat, cleaned up a little bit, cleaned up my mess, cooked a little steak tacos for supper, and watched the NFL draft, and texting back and forth with my 2 sons that are heavily interested in the Falcons, and we enjoyed the evening watching the NFL draft, and so I'm super thankful I waited, and because this morning's been a blessing compared to what I've been up against, and I'm ready for a little smooth time and some sunshine. I don't know when that's coming, but maybe one day. All right, then. Enough BS today. We're going to get on up the river, and I'll let y'all know tomorrow what I did today. We're gone.